Arrive by neutral stop
Winter
now.
storm of Chicago,
Proceed about 2 miles
December
to
22.
Elmhurst Road.
2023.
Slow traffic.
First blizzard. Hopefully not. Just a winter storm. So Thursday today, last till probably tomorrow. That's the forecast. I hope they're wrong. And I hope it changes. So this is driving in the snow looks like here in Chicago, in the city. Okay, my hands are freezing. Warm it up, dude. Warm it up. There you go. I can't believe it. It'll take me, what, 40 minutes from here to where I live because of the slow traffic. And people drive very,
Proceed
very
about
slow
3 miles to the end of the road.
during
3 miles ahead on the route. Slow traffic.
snow days. Grain, baka naman. This one in front of us is Volvo. That's a Toyota on the left. That's a GMC pickup. Shout out to everyone. Yep, that's Nippon Express, the building on my left, which we just passed by. So shout out to again Volvo, Grain. There you go, premier building or construction company. That's Sky Shaft on the right. Shout out to the TUI Court. Shout out to everyone. Alright. Slow but surely, Louis. You don't wanna be sliding everywhere. Shout out to Lincoln Cars. There's another GMC, the Sheriff pickup. Of course, shout out to Mercedes-Benz. That's a GL 450, an older model. Shout out to Volvo. Look at that truck.
Proceed about 1 mile to Landmeyer Road. 1/10 of a mile ahead on the route. Slow traffic.
Shout out to O'Hare Airport. We're driving on its, I should say, northwest side. Yep, northwest side. Because currently we're on TUI Avenue, which is in Des Plaines. So, oh, there you go. Watch out to Miller. It's Miller time, Chicago. course, Eagle Rider Rentals, shout out. Ooh, look at that. Shout out to Adult World. Of course, shout out to Super 8 Motel. Shout out to Public Storage, 800-44 Store. Damn, that was tight. The heck? Shout out to Motel 6. And shout out to this truck who just overtook me. It's a Champion truck. Alright, we're taking a left on this side. Shout out to U-Haul. You know, those equipment truck rentals. Shout out to, of course, GMC Shara. This white pickup truck in front of me. Okay, slowly but surely.
In a quarter of a mile, left turn onto Landmire Road.
Oh yeah, there you go. Heavenly Bodies open 7 p.m. Shout out to all the ladies of Heavenly Bodies.
Proceed about 9/10 of a mile to East Devon Avenue. One half of a mile ahead on the route. Slow traffic.
Of course. Alright. You have to take the right side, Louis. Right lane. Slow but surely, dude. No accidents. Shout out to Groot. Groot. G-R-O-O-T. They're like trash recycling company. Shout out to Smith's Truck Center. Look at that. They fix trucks. Look at those damage trucks.
In a quarter of a mile, right turn onto East Devon Avenue.
Shout out to Clinigan Steel. Yeah, manufacturer of steel. There you go. It says Clinigan Steel Incorporated. Okay, we're almost at Devon.
Right turn ahead.
We're making a right turn on this street. And now we're on DuPage County. Shout out to Thornton's gas station. Look at that, $2.89 unleaded. It's the regular.
Proceed about
gas
3 miles
price.
to South Arlington Heights Road.
Shout out to Elk Grove Truck Trailer Repair. Shout out to TAC Trucking Incorporated or AtlasHoldings.com. Printing Works. Shout out to Avient. There's a lot of companies. The Spice House. Shout out to all the employees of Spice House and to the owners of Spice House. Shout out to Klein Tools. There you go. On East Devon Avenue. Okay. I see a truck behind me. It's a fire truck, I believe. So when you see a fire truck or an emergency vehicle around you, you have to move away. Give them some some room. It's the law. But it did make a left turn behind me, so okay. I'm back to my lane now. Alright, what are you doing, Shanna? That's a Toyota Sienna van. Alright, take the left lane, Louis. There you go. Huh.
5 miles ahead on the route. Stopped traffic.
Really? I'm still gonna take D1, dude. Shout out to Chevy Trax, all-wheel drive. This car in front of us, that's a Chevrolet Trax, all-wheel drive. Shout out to Filter Services Incorporated, FSI.
Proceed about 4 miles to the end of the road.
Of course.
Slow traffic.
Very slow traffic. Shout out to Mobile gas station. Shout out to Bucky's gas station. Of course, shout out to Lexus, my official vehicle. It's a GX 460, 4-wheel drive. Shout out to FedEx, the shipping center. Yep. Shout out to Subaru, this white car in front of me. Shout out to Dodge. Shout out to Ford. It's a Cook County Highway Department service vehicle, that green pickup truck that we just passed by. Shout out to what car is this? Scion TC? Oh, Scion XB. Yep. Okay, where are we now? We are in Wooddale Road. Okay. Maybe we can take this road now, huh? Ooh. Shout out to Thornton's gas station. Make sure you go slowly. Do not rush. You have all the time. We're on Wooddale now, right? Yep. Shout out to Chancellory Business Park. There you go. Another U-Haul truck. Shout out to
Proceed about
AAR
2 miles
headquarters.
to West Irving Park Road. Slow traffic.
Shout out to Hyundai. Yeah, this car in front of us, that's Hyundai. It's a Hyundai.
Slow traffic.
Shout out to... is that a Good Stop? Gas station, yep. Shout out to Subway. Shout out to Shell gas station.
Five miles ahead on the route. Stopped traffic.
Okay, go straight, Louis. Take the side streets. Shout out to Courtyard by Marriott. Yeah, that building on the right. It's a hotel. It's called the Courtyard. There, do you see it on the right? Signage. Shout out to Rush Direct Incorporated.
Proceed about 1 mile to West Irving Park Road.
Yep.
6/10 of a
That's
mile
what we're
ahead
taking.
on the route. Slow traffic.
Very slow again. Shout out to Chevy again, Silverado. That pickup truck on the left. Is that a gray truck? Yeah, it's a gray. Shout out to that Nissan car with the turn signals blinking, or they call it a hazard light. I don't know what school that is, but oh yeah, it's the Wooddale Junior High School. Shout out to all the students and to all who works there. Shout out to Bridgepoint of Wooddale. Ooh, go slow, Louis, go slow. Shout out to Wooddale Fire Department. That's yeah, it's the Wooddale Fire Department. Shout out to the Wooddale District Office. Shout out to Wooddale Library. I hope you guys are staying warm inside. Shout out to the Ford E350 van. There you go. And shout out to all who lives around this area. Just keep staying warm, guys. That's a Subaru on the
In
right.
a quarter of a
that we
mile,
just passed
right
by.
turn onto West Irving Park Road.
Yep, we're getting there. Shout out to the smoke shop here in Wooddale. Here you go, another pizzeria or a pizza restaurant. New China Pearl, shout out. It's a Chinese restaurant. Shout out to FedEx. Shout out to Honda. There's a CRV in front of us. Shout out to Ford Explorer on my left side. The white car on my left. Shout out to Nissan. It's a Versa model. And shout out to all Wooddale people. We're crossing them train tracks, so everyone's making sure they're all safe. Wow, that was fast. It turned into yellow right away and now it's red. It was just red earlier. Shout out to DHL. There you go. Finally, it's green. What the heck? It's already yellow and now it's red. Come on. Let me go first. Wow, there's something
Next
wrong
right.
with the traffic lights.
Proceed
Wow,
about
it
2
was
miles
established
to
in
East
1928.
Bloomingdale Road.
Shout out to Shorty's. Best ribs and wings in Wooddale. Shout out to Firestone. Shout out to Wooddale Dental. Shout out to Wooddale Bowl. Shout out to Arcadia Travel. Shout out to One Wooddale Place.
Four miles ahead on the
Shout out
right.
to A
Stop
Special
traffic.
Electrical Supplies.
Proceed about 4 miles to
Shout
Medina
out to
Road.
Giles Funeral Home.
Slow traffic.
Shout out to Helen's Polish Deli and Liquors. Shout out to Burger King. Shout out to Totem Lumber and Supply. Shout out to Taco Bell. Shout out to Starbucks. Shout out to Mobile Gas Station. Shout out to Jewel Osco. Shout out to Toyota 4Runner. Shout out to Time Jewel. Shout out to that law office. There you go. Shout out to Target, or Target as they call it sometimes. There's a snowplow on my left, that huge blinking truck. And now we're in Itasca village or city. Welcome to Itasca. Shout out to Walgreens. Shout out to McDonald's. Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin and Robbins. Shout out to the Oaks Funeral Parlor. Okay, stay on your left now. Shout out to Nissan Murano. It's gonna be a white Christmas for sure. It's about, what, 3 days? Yeah, 3 days before Christmas. Shout out to Volvo, that Volvo truck that just passed by. There's a Nissan Frontier that I used to have. Shout out to the Nissan people. Shout out to Itasca Recreation and Fitness Center. Shout out to Stephen View Apartments. Shout out to Mazda. This car in front of us. That's a Mazda Protege 5 or S? Yeah, Protege S.
Proceed about 1 mile to Illinois 53. 1 mile ahead on the route, stopped traffic. Proceed about 2 miles to Lake Street. 3 miles ahead on the route, slow traffic.
Shout out to all the people living here in Itasca. Stay warm, guys. Be safe and stay well. There you go, another snowplow truck. The small ones. Shout out to Lexus again. That car on my left. That's an older Lexus model. Again, Subaru, Hyundai, Toyota, Chrysler. Shout out to all of you guys.
2 miles ahead on the route. Stopped traffic. Proceed about 3 miles to West Army Trail Road. 3 miles ahead on the route. Slow traffic.
Shout out to Volkswagen Jetta 2.5 SE. Another GMC Silverado, yeah, on my left, the truck on my left. And that car on the left in front of the Silverado, the white pickup truck, is a Honda. Shout out to One Itasca Place, that building on the left. To all the people living in One Itasca Place, shout out to everyone. Stay warm, guys. Shout out to Eaglewood Resort Spa. Shout out to the management and to all the employees, the staff of Eaglewood Resort and Spa. And happy holidays, guys.
3 miles ahead on the route. Slow traffic.
Shout out to Nissan. This is a Rogue model in front of us. The Nissan Rogue. Right side is the Medina Golf and Country Club, the one with the right, the fence on the right. It's part of the golf course where Tiger Woods plays once in a while. Shout out to Safeguard Self-Storage. Yeah, it's a storage facility. Oh, that's a Chevy Colorado. This truck on my left. Yeah, it's a pickup truck on the left. Okay, let's do it. Yep, you can do it. All right. There we go.
Proceed about 1 mile to Glen Ellen Road.
Still, this
Slow traffic.
Up area on my right is part of the Medina Golf and Country Club. Shout out to all the members and the staff, management of Medina Golf and Country Club here in Bloomingdale, Illinois, or in Medina, Illinois. Shout out to Shell gas station. Your gasoline price is a little more expensive compared to other gas stations.
Stopped traffic.
I know. This is the back door, guys, which I
Proceed
always
about
drive
half of a mile to Lake Street.
on my way home. Shout out to Comcast.
2
Shout
miles
out to
ahead
Eastgate
on the route. Slow
Village.
traffic.
Comcast internet provider. Shout out to FedEx. Shout out to all the hardworking drivers and couriers of FedEx. Shout out to Medina Grove Village. Shout out to all the people living in Medina Grove Village, or a subdivision. This That's how you
In a
do
quarter
it.
of a mile, left turn onto Walter Drive.
Yeah, right. You're taking me again on the longer route. Shout out to UPS. Worldwide Services. Stay warm, guys.
Next left.
Nope. We're going straight, girl. Shout out to all the people living in Byron Avenue and Walter Avenue. Shout out to all the residents of Arbor Lane.
Proceed about 4/10 of a mile to Glen Ellen Road. 4/10 of a mile ahead on the
Shout out
road.
to all the
Slow
residents
traffic.
of Bedford Lane.
In a quarter of a mile, right turn onto Glen Ellen Road.
I know, that's where we're going, girl. Shout out to the owner of
Next right, and then right turn.
Pick and Go grocery store. Shout out to Rock Shop. Shout out to Rosati's Pizza. Shout out to Bloomingdale Animal Hospital. All right, go Louis, go, go. Shout out to the Jeep.
In 2/10 of a mile, right turn onto
There's a cop
Edgewater
car
Drive.
on my right. Shout out to Bloomingdale Police. Woo, sitting duck. Shout out to Ristorante Amalfi.
Next right.
Shout out to that beauty salon. To that cleaner's shop. Shout out to West Suburban Nursing Home.
In a quarter of a mile, right
That
turn
building
onto
on
Lakeshore
the right
Lane.
side. It's a nursing facility. Yeah, I used to work in this place. As a building engineer. You know, environmental something. Shout out to Westlake Townhomes. And now we're here. That's Westlake Park in front of us. Shout out to Mobile Modular Portable Storage.
You have arrived at your destination. The route guidance is now finished.
All right, cool.